Welcome to the further adventures of Hellmonk fighter Giac of Ilivilam. This is the highest quality DCSS gameplay and analysis available on YouTube and Twitch. Today's itinerary is to clear the dungeon vaults first of all, and then alternate variable branches. There's a vault I need to dig out on D13, I believe. D14. And then I'm going to challenge Roxanne with the File of Floods. But first, I need to loot D15. There are some identification scrolls that will be handy. This is a good time to establish a secondary stash as well, which I can do on D13. I think there's nothing too important to loot there right now. Oh, there's a D13 vault as well. Okay. So I guess the secondary stash will go on D12. Which is scarcely worthwhile. Yeah, so I might as well go all the way back and just drop off. Then loot my way down and up again. 37 rations, there's no reason to try to skimp. Okay. I don't drop my weapons when I do this, so that I don't have to redo their letter categories. But the rest can be dropped for the same reason, because I'm comfortable with. I've semi-memorized the letters. I don't drop my jewelry either. Plus, it's a bit of a safety issue. Okay. I think I should loot from, I guess, the top down. Flail of protection. Longbow is a good weapon to give to an orc. Flail of protection isn't bad either. Their weapon doesn't contribute much to their base damage. Their weapon, like an orc warlord or a knight's weapon, doesn't contribute much to his damage compared to his character base damage. So he doesn't have a strength stat to get multiplied through the weapon's base damage. He just has a flat amount of damage he does. So it's okay to pick their weapons not based on weapon damage, but other properties, such as protection brands. It's a priority to keep the orcs alive. They have a lot less HP than the player character. And it's irritating to lose them. You can grab a trident, I suppose. Halberd of Protection is good for an Orc Knight that lacks a shield. Maybe he has an Arbalest, large shield. Venom Dagger is good for a Clothy. The Robe Wearer. Another longbow. I can activate Divine Protection here. So I'm not going to kill Roxanne. Okay, this is the fastest route out. I should be wearing Reflection. That worked. I could probably kill her with Reflection. Nice. I'll make a note to do that. D14 dig. D15. I don't think I need the file if I just... I think I'll use the file for escape. Reflection for damage. If I'm in trouble, then file will shut her up while I run away with... Well, I guess I can't be using protection while I'm using file either. Just be a little bit careful, because she is alive, so... Okay. Time to head back. Efficient looting run. Nearly full. What's this? Alright, whatever. To identify. The Bone Amulet is a no-brainer. Stark and Tam. Definitely not going to use that. Although the other properties on it are nice. I might be able to get away with that on Zen Although I don't know why I would do that when I have this amulet. It's just better. I doubt I'll ever use that. Too bad I can't give jewelry to followers. That would be fantastic. One more ID scroll. I want to identify the amulet I've gotten latest. 15 Ice Cave and purchased. Well, I suppose harm amulets are probably sold. No reason to think otherwise. So I'll identify the first one, D15. It should be deeper than the Ice Cave. The Ice Cave was on work. Gourmand, not useful. But conceivably someday useful. Very unlikely. That's everything. Look at that, 5 EV. Even with Dex -5. It's because of the rising armor and shield skill. Training looks fine. Doubt there's anything to buy. Protection from fire, unnecessary. Positive energy. Also unnecessary. Am I saving for anything? Not really. Yeah, so that's done. The next task is D13 teletraps. Uh-oh. Inventory's full. Well, Immo is somewhat dangerous with Ellie, but worse with Bio. Better to hang on to that. Or to carry it, I mean. A bit difficult to decide what to drop. Can drop fog. That's a late game resource. Good thing to save. Or extended resource. Oh, I've got a D7 dig for loot. May as well do that. I need to clear out my inventory first, or make room. So I'll just drop all this. Got 3 digging. Okay, that was stupid. I forgot to bring the digging up. So there's like a ration wasted. was thinking about whether it would be worthwhile to spend a digging charge here. And even though I'll only have one left after I dig here and for the vault. But I almost never use digging for defensive purposes on a Hellmonk, because the gods are so strong. I won't need it. I won't even need defense until I switch off Ellie. So it's just a very strong character. And he has an axe, so he doesn't really need a kill hole. And now he has a good axe. So it's more an issue of reaching disconnected areas. Okay. Need to get rid of this loot. Drop the summoning. That stays good the whole game. Still have one thing more than I should. Maybe the potion of resistance. Resistances are okay for what I'll be doing. Still a nice resource to have, but with Ellie and all this armor, it should be okay. I'd rather have it on VO when I don't have heals on tap. Okay. So delete that note. D10 is looted. I do need to make space, do I? For the vaults that I'm about to hit. Yeah, I should make a little space. Let's see what I can do without. Should be enough space. Orc warrior. Where are they going, I wonder? Are they going out? I don't think they can. It has to be within vision. Where are they going? Oh, it's a permanent teleport trap, I see. So then I hit the alarm trap, and they all come get me. That's how it works. Well, now that I've triggered everything, I guess it's fine to fight them here. They weren't that scary. Worst thing was a new fleet, and I have RF. Plate. Let me head back to the stair. Well, I'm marked. +1 war axe. Might be better to handle him with the Elect Dagger than the Morning Star. Try it. Now I can finish him off. Grab that War Axe. Okay, now I need to max out my RF, which means... Where's my RF plus? That should be 3 pips. Where am I getting? Shield, hat, ring. Am I wearing a ring? No. Okay, oh, it's capital X. Good. Okay, maybe I can drag out this Cyclops. No. He's not going to step away from that trap, I guess. Well. Okay, that's it for the floor. Need to decide where I want to breach this beehive. Looks like here would be most favorable. Yeah, I think so. Don't want to let them flank, so but on the other hand, with a long line of fire, the meliai will be able to smite me, but I can just smite them back, so lots of meliai. Okay, first priority is to smite the meliai. Okay. Give myself a lesser healing. Or 2. Axe time. Should have put on reflection there. It's a new amulet. I'm not used to having it. So I'll do that now. Well, no, I don't need reflection because I'm just going to LOF. So. LOF stands for line of fire. Equally, it's LOS in this case. Now I want to know how to pronounce that. Should be meliai. Moths. Okay. No pronunciation. Well, just English.
Meliai.
Meliai. Meliai. Okay. Got it. Anyway, they're poison vulnerable, so. Meliai. The deafening roar of the hell rat. And the two-headed ogre. Does it do RN? Yeah, it does. It does negative damage. Just step forward. Try the elect dagger. That worked. Now I need RN plus. There's no advantage to engaging him now, so I'll retreat. Oh, I'm flanked. That's okay. Good, the centaur got in front. I could still do a running retreat with reflection, even if the two-headed ogre got in front. And now it's time to back up. Is it rPois? No. There he is. got some decent follower loot at least. With reflection up, I have to be careful about Roxanne killing herself and Ellie blaming me for it. So. Got me with iron shot. Well, there's no reason not to just rest that off. Should I be standing here in LCS range? Presumably she's blinking me close in order to LCS anyway, so may as well just stand in range. I can increase my RF. Nothing else I've got is relevant. I think LCS can be, it's just untyped. She hurt herself. So if she doesn't blink close, unless I'm out of LCS range, then it's actually safer to, stand here. So I don't get double LCS'd. She just crystal speared herself. Okay. Big variance on that crystal spear. Crystal speared herself. Got me. Very good. And for the nitpickers, I always had blink, so I think I could always, well, I could certainly always get out of our LCS range. Not to mention the follow floods, block line of fire. An Arlec ring. I already have an Arlec weapon. I don't think it's a priority. It would be if I were doing elf, but not yet. So now it's time for spider, I think. This is where my ration count will start going negative. Spider. Well, ration profit. Don't want to shout here. This Falchion of Protection is great in Spider. Bowgun is so strong here that, as you can see, and that's why I did not want to get rPois from the fragile mace. This is unfortunate. The longer I stand here, the worse it's going to get. So I think I'll just go up before I get stair camped even worse. And this might be a good time for Divine Vigor. Or I could Rage. I think Rage makes more sense. Okay, I'll step up. If that's not working. And that's why rPois is important in Spire. Contrary to Hellmonk's idiotic assertion. So I'll definitely be swapping back and forth. Could have also tried to manipulate Blink to handle that. I think it went okay, except I would have skipped the Purify next time around. Wow, stair camp is just getting worse. I think I gotta keep Rage on. Okay, Rage time. Or I could evoke Blink and that would be okay. Ouch. Wasn't good going starving while Berserk. Oh, and I wasn't wearing my crystal plate. That was very poorly played. Okay, so the question is, Rage or Blink? I think Blink is a good idea. Although that's looking nasty now. On the other hand, last time I went down, I didn't have the crystal plate on, and that's why I got hurt. Guess I'll try it. Yeah, the crystal plate helps a lot. Time to Blink, I think. Poison damage over time ticks regardless of one's slowed status. Would be good. Should not stand on the stair until I have the right armor on. It's a good discipline. Okay, I didn't need to spend too much LE piety on that. Crap. Can purification get rid of? Okay, blink out of here. Is it Arlec? Yeah. Morning Star. That should just about finish the floor. Summoning is great, although the level 1 is, well, I don't summon butterflies, so level 1 is fine. Summon small mammal is almost useless. With butterflies, it's useless. Find out what this cloak does. Nothing. Fear is great in Spider. Below him are lots of enemies. So that's Spider 1, but I'm not eager to proceed to Spider 2, since I did run into some moderate difficulties that required spending some piety. I purified once. And my HP dropped significantly. Doing rage. Probably should have blinked instead. And another time when I wasn't wearing the right armor. So, reason for caution. Don't need to loot that floor. Go try Shoals. For this, I don't really want to blink inside of Shoals when I get out again. So I'll equip problem is one needs reflection up preemptively, because as soon as a merfolk sees the player character, if it has line of fire, it will throw the net. So I'll keep Blink as backup if I get netted. Giac gets netted, and if I want to trigger regen, I can just lesser healing until Giac is at full HP, and then regen will kick in. So another nice feature of Ellie. In addition, corrosion isn't a big concern, but flight is important. So do that. Perhaps I'll maximize my resistances. MR plus is important. The sea snake is extremely venomous. In fact, flame is a good way to deal with it. Miss. Just head up to deal with it solo. Bet it's rPois. Nope. Interesting. Try to smash it. Ellie's beast control is great in Shoals. Perhaps not quite as good as Fed House overall, but very strong. So that's Shoals breached, and I think it was an easier entrance than Spider. Using flails a lot now, so I need to train that harder. And I'm barely using falchions. The scimitar is really only for hydras. So that's a good stopping point. I can nothing to buy. Thanks for watching.